let's, in the last couple of minutes, just take a quick look and kind of compare and contrast with accounts receivable, and we'll see what's happening that's different here. The AR open item file, very similar to the AP open item file, but there is one crucial difference here, and that is when you purge the AR open item file, you don't lose the data. So I'm actually hesitant to call it a purge. What happens here is that when you do the purge in AR open items purge, this should actually be called archiving, because what it's doing is it's taking all the data that we've requested be operated on, and it's going to be moving it to the customer history file. So if we go into AR open items purge, and we do a range of customers, let's say we want to purge through the end of May. I will be removing these from my open item file, but they are not lost. They're going to be moved into the customer history file down here. We'll talk about the customer history in a second. So having removed these guys from the open item file, I've now condensed the availability of open items, of being able to do reversals, but I actually have kept the history, so it's not really a purge, it's an archive. Other than that, same sort of rules. Probably want to run this monthly. There is one additional issue that is kind of interesting for those of you running statements. Since the open item file is the basis of the statements, and since data that was open as of the end of the month will appear, even if it was paid afterwards. Let's take an example. Let's say you had a check, you had an invoice that was open as of the end of the month, but it was paid on the second day of the month. The check came in. You're closing your month in the first or second week of the next month. The issue here is, do I want to have that item appear on my statements? If I purge my AR open item file, it doesn't matter when, well, it matters when I select my cutoff date, but if I cut off through the end of the month, then I'm going to be removing all of the payments and invoices that go with them through to the end of the month, so that the customer won't see the stuff that they've paid. If I purge through the end of the prior month, then they'll see the last month's set of payments. Some people want to run their statements so that they only show the open items, in which case what you want to do is you want to run your purge first so that the only thing that's showing on the statements are the open items. Some people would like to show 1 month, possibly even 2 months worth of payments, so in that case you're going to run your purges with the appropriate cutoff dates going back 1 month or 2 months, so that that data remains in the file so that it can come out on the